Okay, I'm going to explain your preterite project. So your preterite project involves a manila folder, which you will get from me. So this is your folder, and you should have the piece of paper out while you're watching this video to make sure you're understanding and can follow along. But I'm also going to put it up on the screen. But you need to have the piece of paper that I gave you about your project out as well. Okay, so this is the front side of your folder, so you'll open it up and there's the inside. This is the front side. This is the information you're going to put on the front. So on the front, you're going to label it El Preterito, Tiempo Pasado. And you're going to write number 1. And I'd like you to write uses. And then down below number 1, you're going to write your 4, that's why 4 is in parentheses, your 4 uses, which is fins, and what they mean, what the F and the I and the N and the S stand for. And then you're going to write 1 example sentence in English and its translation into Spanish using the preterite tense. So on this front of your folder you'll have preterito, tiempo pasado, number 1, uses, 4 uses, 1 example sentence in English and in Spanish, and then you'll write number 2. What are your 7 signal words in English and in Spanish? This is like el año pasado, de repente, cuando, all of those. Okay? Then on the next screen I'm going to show you, that will be what you put right here on the inside left-hand corner or left-hand side of your manila folder. This side of your folder is regular preterite. So you're going to label it El Preterito, Tiempo Pasado, Regular. And you're going to write number 1, regular endings. A, AR endings, and write out what they are. B, ER-IR endings, and write out what they are. And then you're going to write number 2, Car-gar-zar. A, how and where they change. B, 2 car verbs with definitions. You do not have to conjugate them out. You just need to write buscar, to look for, pescar, to fish. And then you'll do 2C, 2 gar verbs with their definitions, and 2D is 2 zar verbs with definitions. And you'll do number 3. You'll write number 3, I to Y, write A, and I want you to write out where and why they change. And then B, an example I to Y verb, 4 example I to Y verbs with definitions. Then you'll write number 4, stem changers. And you'll write out stem changers. A, what does the verb need to be a stem changer? Please write out what it has to be in order to be a stem changer in the preterite tense. B, how and where they change. C, 4 stem changing verbs with their definitions. Okay, so that is this side. So you've got the cover, the left-hand side, and then the right-hand side is your irregular preterite. You will label that. El preterito, tiempo pasado, irregular. 1. What are the 4, well, I'd like you to write 1, completely irregular verbs. A, conjugations and their meanings. There's 4 verbs that are completely irregular. Please write out those 4 verbs and all of their conjugations and what each of those 4 verbs mean. Okay? Then number 2, you'll write irregular stems. A, what are the endings that all verbs with irregular stems share? Then B, what are the U stems? I'd like their meanings and their stems. So on B you'll have U stems, and you'll have andar, anduv, to walk. That's your verb, your stem, your meaning. And then you'll do all 7 of them. And then you'll do C, I stems, meanings, and their stems. Same thing. You'll write C, I stems. You'll write hacer, is, to do or to make. And you'll do that same thing for all of the I stems. Then D, J stems, meanings and their stems. Just the same thing. And then how and where are the J stems even more irregular? Remember, when the J comes to play, what happens? Okay? That is it for your project. This is a major grade. It's a big deal. Please make sure that it is handwritten, not typed, and make sure it is legible, and make sure it's well organized. Okay, thank you.